With Christopher Nolan's version of the Odyssey coming out, we need to talk about the fact that Homer did not make up the story of the Odyssey. That's right, it's time to talk about oral-formulaic theory and Albert Lord's monumental study, The Singer of Tales. Lord was a student of Milman Parry, a classicist at Harvard. The two traveled to Yugoslavia during the 1930s to conduct fieldwork on traditional Balkan singers, and noticed that the singers used formulae such as repeated phrases and themes in their performances. In The Singer of Tales, Lord carried on Parry's legacy in developing oral formulaic theory, which held that these performers would use these formula to shape and expand on oral narratives and effectively compose the story through their own poetic mastery. But this also extended to Homer, and Lord demonstrated that the Iliad and the Odyssey included similar formulas used by the Balkan bards. What this means then is that Homer was not sitting down and writing the Odyssey, it was an already existing oral narrative that he added to. The presence of these formulas means that the Odyssey was meant to be sung, and Lord suggests that it was most likely that Homer sung the tale and a scribe wrote it down. In Lord's opinion, this does not detract at all from Homer's legacy, but rather indicates the level of mastery it would have taken to carry out this endeavor. With all the discourse surrounding the Odyssey, I think it's important to note that Lord's work shows the Odyssey was part of a fluid storytelling tradition. Nowadays, we tend to think of texts as having official versions, but for Homer, the story was not fixed in its content or its wording.